Yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it? Hello, everyone. Welcome back to McGonigel's Mucky Duck. It's been a... Cheers. It's been a beautiful week. We've all had a great time. And I don't always do this song, but it seems like the right song to start with. Here comes the sun, here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Little darling, the smiles returning to their faces. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Little darling, I feel the ice is slowly melting. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been clear. Here comes the sun, here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Sun, 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 here it comes. Sun, 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 here it comes. Sun, 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 here it comes. Little darling, I feel the snow is slowly melting. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been clear. Here comes the sun, here comes the sun, I say it's alright. Here comes the sun, here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Thank God for the sun, yeah. I always thought my favourite sound was the sound of babies crying. And then I came here to the Mucky Duck and flushed the toilet, and I couldn't believe my ears. And it's my new favourite sound. I can't wait to hear a shower. I haven't showered since Monday morning. I wish I thought more about what was going to be coming, but I feel sorry for the people here in person. If you're watching from home, you're doing it the right way. But thanks for being here, and thanks to the Mucky Duck for having me on their first... It feels like years since I've been in the real world, but I released a single today. Not like the ideal time to release a single, but I released a song from Miles Zuniga, and it's another song about the changing of the weather. It's a great song called Grey Skies Blue, and I released it as part of my podcast, which is coming out tomorrow, where it's called Got You Covered, and I'm gonna cover different artists on every episode and have a conversation with them, and this will be the first episode. It's coming out tomorrow with Miles, and this is his song, Grey Skies Blue, and they're turning blue. Make the coffee, make the bed, clear the dusty cobwebs from my head. And I think of you and all the things you do to make my gray skies blue. Hello again, Valentine, you drank up all my wine. But I don't mind, 'cause honey, I know you could make my gray skies blue. I start, I stop, I tie myself in knots. I'm here, you're there. Well, who says life is fair? It's just your voice on the phone, and I'm living in the wrong time zone. And you're so far away, but baby, I know you could make my gray skies blue. I start, I stop, I tie myself in knots. I'm here, you're there. Well, who says life is fair? It's just your voice on the phone, and I'm living in the wrong time zone. And you're so far away, but baby, I know you could make my gray skies blue. Yeah, honey, I know you could make my gray skies blue. Thank you. Yeah, if you want to hear that, we recorded it at Rich Brotherton's studio before Christmas with Betty Sue, who has this gorgeous voice. And so it's kind of a duet, the recording, and you can hear it on Spotify and iTunes and all those places. And then tomorrow, if you want to hear about the meaning behind the song and hear about Miles Zuniga's life, download Got You Covered on Spotify. We're going to have our first episode tomorrow. Yeah, thank you. All right, well, there's some people tuning in. My dad is up and my mom. Thanks for tuning in. They never miss it. How are you doing, Mom and Dad? Let us know. Everyone wants to know. Hiya, Steve. Steve also staying up back in Ireland. Angie, thanks for being here. Hey, Kate Howard. Going to do a Kate Howard song later on. And Hayden Lindsay. Don't be afraid to send in your requests. I'll try to get to them. I'm going to do a song that I wrote just a few weeks ago. I think I'm not the only songwriter who thinks their last song is their best. So this is my favorite song right now. It's called Only a Man. She circled the wagons, she didn't give me a chance. She pulled my heart out with a seismic glance. And this race was over before it even began. If I was a horse, they'd shoot me, but I'm only a man. And if I had a designer, he was well equipped. He was tried and tested, and he stuck to the script. He drank a bottle of brandy before he drew up my plans. If I was a house, they'd knock me down, but I'm only a man. I get lost in translation, I fly into a rage, I splatter affection all over the page. But this is no love story, we're not Jack and Diane. If I was a letter, you'd return me, but I'm only a man. And the songs of fondness that carry me up towards the planets. Then the songs of numbness send me crashing back down to earth. I'd catch the stars if they'd help me know what you're thinking. If I could paint your dreams, then I would for all that it's worth. But I can't. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm lying here on the floor, waiting for an answer, for your knock on the door. But you're on greener pastures, you've slipped through my hands. And still, if I had wings, I'd fly to you, but I'm only a man. Thank you. Thank you very much. If you're listening online, you'll notice there's a crowd here, which normally there isn't. I play. It feels very nice to have an audience. Normally I'm here on Wednesdays at 5 and most people are working or having lives. And so it's like a lot of people from home tuning in. So nice to be here on a Friday at 7. Thanks for coming down, everyone. Sláinte yet? And I had a request on Instagram earlier for this gentleman. What's your name? What's your name?
Blake.
Blake.
Yeah.
And this is, I haven't sang this song in ages. I hope I remember. Oh, wow.
At the lake, I play this song.
Ah, thank you. I'm getting blared across the lake.
Hey, it's on the party boat, so.
That's my dream. I'm on the party boat, ladies and gentlemen. I wrote this song this was the first single I released that I wrote myself 2 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago. When was it? 2018, so 3 years ago. And I wrote it about my life as a musician. I've only ever been a musician. I've never had what you'd consider a real job. And And thank you. But all my friends kind of became doctors and lawyers and accountants, and they would always ask me, like, when are you going to get your act together? And so I wrote this as like a cry of frustration. Go to college, get a job and settle down. Find yourself a girl and have kids. Don't tell the neighbors what you're thinking of. Don't tell anybody what you did. You kill me with your rituals. Kill me with your rituals. Yeah, you kill me with your rituals. Kill me with your rituals. Keep your head down, don't stand out from the crowd. Laugh at anybody who did. Live for your humdrum Friday night. Keep acting like you're getting into it. Yeah, kill me with your rituals. Kill me with your rituals. Hey, you hurt me with your rituals. Kill me with your rituals. How are you never sick and tired of the same old thing? Can money ever really justify your suffering? 'Cause you kill me with your rituals. Hurt me with your rituals. Hey, you kill me with your rituals. Would you spare me all your rituals? 'Cause you kill me with your rituals. Hurt me with your rituals. And you're never stopping with your rituals. Just spare me all your rituals. 'Cause you kill me with your rituals. Hurt me with your rituals. And you're never changing with your rituals. Spare me all your rituals, please. Thank you, Blake. You want to sing it with me? Are you a singer?
I'm not warmed up. I'm not ready.
What? Give him a few more old fashions then. Thanks for being here, Mary Morong. And as Mary reminded me, make sure you're all supporting the Mucky Duck. They had to close for a few days, and it's been a tough year already for them. So you can also support the front line by going to their website and buying a meal for a frontline worker. My girlfriend Samantha works in the ER, and she was there last night, and she said it was an absolute nightmare. There was only 3 nurses on duty, and people were dying, and there was hypothermia. And so you can support the front line and the Mucky Duck by buying a meal for a frontline worker. The Mucky Duck will deliver it to them, and that's a good way to help people out. You can also buy merch from their website. You can become a supporting member at Live at Norfolk Street and get backstage material, like all the gossip that goes on here backstage at the Mucky Duck in the changing rooms and things. Cameras in the bathrooms, all that kind of stuff. No, it's all legal and above board. And if you feel like it, then you can also send me a tip. If you can afford it, this is a free show for people at home, so don't worry if it's not something you can afford to do, but if you can, I always appreciate the tips. I'm going to do another song. I'm going to do a... Thought it was amazing how people stepped up and helped one another out in the last week. Me and my girlfriend moved in with our friend Katrina, and she put us up in her living room for 4 days. And I heard several stories like that where people were... My friend Miles let a family move into his living room for a couple of days, and it's been amazing. And so I'm going to do a very compassionate song from John Prine that I've always loved. Here it is. He wrote this in his early 20s, which I've always found hard to believe. Called Hello in There. We had an apartment in the city. Me and Loretta liked living there. And it had been years since the kids had grown a life of their own, left us alone. John and Linda live in Omaha, and Joe is somewhere on the road. We lost Davy in the Korean War, and I still don't know what for, but don't matter anymore. You know that old trees just grow stronger, and old rivers grow wilder every day. Old people just grow lonesome, waiting for someone to say hello in there, hello. Me and Loretta, we don't talk much anymore. She sits and stares through the back door screen, and all the news, it just repeats itself like some forgotten dream that we've both seen. Someday I'll go and call up Rudy. We work together at the factory. But what could I say if he asks what's new? Nothing, what's with you? There's nothing much to do. You know that old trees just grow stronger, and old rivers grow wilder every day. Old people just grow lonesome, waiting for someone to say hello in there, hello. So if you're walking down the street sometime and spot some hollow ancient eyes, don't just pass them by and stare as if you don't care. Say hello in there, hello. Thank you. Thanks a lot. We've been working the Mucky Duck and myself. Well, I just saw myself in this video here, and I want to apologize about my hair. I've been wearing a hat all week. I don't normally wear hats, but it was freezing, and I have no shower, and I have thick horse hair, and I just can't get rid of it. I'm sorry, Simon. That was insensitive of me, but I'm lucky to have it, but I wish I could straighten it out, you know what I mean? No, I don't. I apologize to you as well, Sean. I'm on first name terms with the crowd. This is great. That's the one, like, silver lining of these COVID streams, you know? Oh, I had an idea what I was going to do there. What was I saying?
Old people.
Oh yeah. So we've been working hard on these streams, getting them to be professional and to look like TV shows. We have the opening credits that you saw at the start, and now we have this segment called "Got You Covered," inspired by my podcast, where I send 4 very random songs that I haven't tried from very different artists, and they're gonna pop up on the screen now, and you can vote on the 4 songs over 10 minutes. You can do it here in the crowd as well if you go on the stream. Teresa's gonna pop it up there any second, and you can vote. And after 10 minutes, I will sing the winning song. It's becoming a chat show here, and I'm ready for it. There it is. What are the songs again? "Waiting Around to Die" by Townes Van Zandt, which I have done. "If It Makes You Happy" by Sheryl Crow. "Hurts As Good As It Feels" by my friend Jamie Harris, which I've tried a few times. And "Beat It" by Michael Jackson. I knew Michael Jackson was going to come up at some stage, and I think that's the only one I could attempt, so it could be an absolute disaster. And if you're a true fan of Michael Jackson, don't vote for that one. It could be all right, Ted. But in the meantime, I'll do a song. I see my friend Christina Loescher up in Colorado is requesting my song "Capsize," which I'd love to do for you, Christina. Wrote this one last year. Yeah, it's a juggling act. Gigging in 2021. There's an audience online, and there's an audience. Well, normally there's not really an audience here, but it's. But this is going all right. Thank you. Well, you're all doing amazing. I'm on a tightrope. So this one's going to be on my album, which is coming out later this year. Stay tuned. I think early in the summer this album is going to be coming out, which I recorded last year in Nashville. This will probably be one of the singles. It's 1:30, it's midday sun, it's let's just get away, it's a midweek holiday, it's a case of wine, name your place and time, it's not security, it's not stability, I don't have money, no place, no plan, but it's better than a smooth ride, better than waiting for low tide, better than watching from ringside, better than taking the fall, better than missing every sunrise, trying not to capsize, it's better than a compromise, better than nothing at all. Slow, I can be lazy, I know, but I'm right where I wanna be, so spare me the third degree, I'm the ripple in your drink, I'm a smile that's out of sync, I'm the rainbow at your funeral, I speak in Roman numerals, I'm almost inconsumable, my parachute's on fire, but it's better than a smooth ride, better than waiting for low tide, better better than watching from ringside, better than taking the fall, better than missing every sunrise, trying not to capsize. It's better than a compromise, better than nothing at all. But you know, like I know, I'm the bottom of the pyramid. I'm socially inhibited. I'm headstrong, but it's a heavy load. And the wolves are at the door. But it's better than a smooth ride, better than waiting for low tide, better than watching from ringside, better than taking the fall, better than missing every sunrise, trying not to capsize. It's better than a compromise, better than nothing at all. So much better than a smooth ride, better than waiting for low tide, better than watching from ringside, better than taking the fall, better than missing every sunrise, trying not to capsize. It's better than a compromise, better than nothing at all, better than nothing at all, better than nothing at all. Thank you. Thanks a lot. And now the sound of a flushing toilet has been overtaken by the sound of applause. And the poll is going well. Okay, Sheryl Crow is winning. Followed by Towns and then Michael Jackson. Luckily for you all.
Just do it better than Sheryl Crow is all.
I love Sheryl Crow. And actually, segue, the band on my album is Sheryl Crow's band pretty much. Sheryl Crow's drummer and guitar player play on my record, which I'm very... They're amazing, yeah. She's got a great band. All right, well, I probably have time for one more song, and then... So I'll do this for the folks who visited Ireland. Do an Irish song. Is there an Irish song you like in particular? It's a dangerous question for me to ask. Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Only 'cause that's my name.
Yeah, Heather, well, this is for you.
Usually she just ends out Galway.
I know that one too, but I tell you what, Galway Girl is a bit of a travesty in Ireland. Well, it's not, it's just, it got wagon wheeled, you know what I mean? It got recorded by several people, and it's a great song.
We love Galway.
I love Galway Girl too. No, I'll do that towards the end then. My dad will be happy. He always asks me to sing Galway Girl and I never do it. But this is for Heather and Sean. Oh, the summertime is coming, and the trees are sweetly blooming, and the wild mountain thyme grows around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together where the wild mountain thyme grows around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? I will build my love a tower, near yon pure crystal fountain, and on it I will raise all the flowers of the mountain. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pluck wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? If my true love, she was gone, I would surely find another, and to her I would sing things that make her know I want her. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together where the thyme grows around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together where the wild mountain thyme grows around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? Will you go, lassie, go? Will you go, lassie, go? Thank you. And the winner is Sheryl Crow and Townes, the both of them. Okay. So it's If It Makes You Happy, and then Waiting Around to Die to confirm that it doesn't make you happy. Right, I'll separate them out. I'll do Sheryl Crow first.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that one after the other.
I really thought people would go for Michael Jackson just to be cruel, you know? Oh, no.
If you'd had a shower.
Yeah, if I had a shower, I'd be all over it. I'd be moonwalking back and forth here in the Mucky Duck. I've seen nothing like it before. What? How did this start again? I've been a long, long way from here. Oh, I didn't get the lyrics. But yeah, I love Sheryl Crow, so I'm not unhappy about this. This is a brand new guitar, the one I'm playing. I got it a couple of weeks ago. This is my first gig with it. And it was between this and a Sheryl Crow Gibson, which was gorgeous. She has a signature guitar that's really nice. Okay. And if it makes you happy, okay. I've been a long way from here. Put on a poncho and I played for mosquitoes. Drank till I was thirsty again. We went searching through thrift store jungles. Found Geronimo's rifle, Marilyn shampoo, Benny Goodman's corset and pen. Well, okay, I made this up, but but I promise you I'd never give up if it makes you happy. It can't be that bad if it makes you happy. Why the hell are you so sad? And you get down real low down. You listen to Coltrane, derail your own train. Well, who hasn't been there before? But I come around the hard way. I'll bring you comics in bed, scrape the mold off your bread, and serve you French toast again. And okay, I still get stoned. Well, I'm not the kind of girl you take home if it makes you happy. It can't be that bad if it makes you happy. And why the hell are you so sad? And if it makes you happy, it can't be that bad if it makes you happy. And why the hell are you so sad? We've been far, far away from here. Put on a poncho and played for mosquitoes and everywhere in between. Well, okay, we get along. And so what if right now everything's wrong? If it makes you happy, it can't be that bad. If it makes you happy, and why the hell are you so sad, sad? If it makes you happy, it can't be that bad. If it makes you happy, then why the hell are you so sad? And why the hell are you so sad? Thank you. Thanks very much. I'm gonna try a song. Wasn't planning on doing this, but I wrote a verse of a song last year, and I sat on it for ages, and it didn't go anywhere. And I had a writing session with Jeff Plankenhorn last week, who's a great singer-songwriter based in Austin. He's up in Canada right now, and we worked on it. And I'm not sure if it's done or if it's any good even, but we had fun doing it, and so I'll sing what we wrote. And it'll probably be different the next time you hear it. But I just had this one verse that I liked, and I think there's something in there. So here's where we are so far. It's called A Letter from the Orient. And hope Jeff's not watching because I changed several things. A teardrop slides down her cheek and lands on her sleeve. As she opens the letter he sent from the Orient. May 1st, 1973, my dearest Marie. I'm sorry I've not written more, but the weather's against me. And the jungle's no place for a man when his boots are all full up with sand. This war's taken all that I am. God knows what's left inside me. Thinking every step could be my last, swallowed up by a thunderous blast. If the guns and the snakes and the landmines don't get me, the rain will. It got so dark and wet that I put down my pencil last night. I blew out the candle as if you were there by my side. And it helps just a little, I guess, to imagine your loving caress and pretend that the birds in the forest are singing to you. My dearest Marie, if your eyes are upon this I've passed, but I pray that you know you were my every thought till the last. From the sight of that blue summer dress, through the years of love we've been blessed, till our last walk with your hand in mine on the shore of Paris Island. And if I died with your face on my mind, then you know that I left with a smile, and eternity shines down the heavens from me on to you. Like that. I'll do a little bit of work on that. Thank you. I'll have to send that to Jeff afterwards, see what he thinks. Mary Morong is looking for Indigo or Hills. Yeah, I'll do both of those for you, Mary. This is a song I wrote with Ben Jones last year when I was sat in a filthy apartment. There's a smell here in the kitchen, and there's stains on all the walls. The dirty dishes keep getting taller and taller, and I'm rejecting all my calls. Reason reasons to be grateful, reasons to believe. These lists keep getting shorter and shorter and shorter, and I'm forgetting how to breathe. But nothing's gonna happen when you're saving all your rations, staring at a fork in the road, filled with indecision, feeding superstitions till your head explodes. You're feeling indigo. You're feeling indigo. For so long now I've been losing, 'cause I didn't know the game. Lately I've been studying up on the rule book, and so far all the outcomes stay the same. And I was daydreaming on the freeway, and this preacher was selling it well. He said, God save those who live in comfort, while all the sinners sink into hell. And nothing's gonna happen when you're saving all your rations, staring at a fork in the road, filled with indecision, feeding superstitions till your head explodes. You're feeling indigo. You're feeling indigo. And I don't wanna walk away. I'm just needing something true. When everything around is great, but I'm not really feeling blue. I'm feeling indigo. I'm feeling indigo. I'm feeling indigo. I'm feeling indigo. Thank you. I'm afraid I don't know any. Oh, thank you. I love David Gray. I just don't know any of his songs. Well, I probably did one or two as like first dances before. His album White Leather is the biggest selling album in Irish history. Oh yeah? I only know that White Leather album. Like, oh yeah, ha. Well, thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, well, thanks. I've never listened to him. Because when I moved here is when he like blew up back home, worldwide, but I've never listened. So I need to go back and have a listen to him. So you're a singer?
No, not me. I'm the one. Don't listen to that.
Blake Shelton is in the crowd, everybody. I didn't recognize you with the hat.
And Gwen Stefani and that.
We're talking about the after party here, ladies and gentlemen. My girlfriend has a gorgeous voice. If she wasn't in the ER, she might be here, although she hasn't sang in front of an audience before. And that terrifies her. Because she only sang for the first time when she was 30 years old, and so it's hard to build up the confidence then, but she will. Yeah, she is. Anyway, Mary was also looking for this song, Hills of Killedmond, which is one of the first songs I wrote. I'm from a beautiful little village in the southeast of Ireland called Borris in County Carlow, and I wrote this as a love letter to home. Drink from the cool red river, tie back your hair. Jump up from behind the tall grass, give me a scare. Always on my mind, pictures from the mountainside, rolling through the hills of Cledmond. Do you remember when we built that little tree house without hammers or nails? And as soon as the heavens opened, the little treehouse failed. Always on my mind, memories from the mountainside, rolling through the hills of Cledmond. And it took me a while, but now I can see that the people around made a difference in me. You gave me life, and you watched me grow, and you taught me the things I needed to know. Now I'm sailing away, away to be free. But the place where I'm from still lives within me. I just needed some time to be by myself, to stop following dreams meant for somebody else. When this hard life starts to take its toll, then I know the place where I wanna grow old. And when I find the one to have and to hold, when I'm settling down, I wanna go home to the hills of Cledmond. Thank you. Thanks very much. Karen Mullen is watching from Arlington, Texas, and she's always here. And I love having you here, Karen, sorry. And you love this song from David Francie, so I'm going to do it for you. You always request it, and I don't always get to it, but I love this song. It's from a Scottish singer-songwriter called David Francie, and he has this beautiful a cappella version of this song. Then I heard a guy from, I think he's from Tipperary or Clare in Ireland, and he did a version with guitar and bouzouki. His name is Ger O'Donnell. He's great, so that's where I got this version. And it goes something like this. A late summer day and my love and I went walking. Over hills and fields we walked, laughing and talking. We came across an old farmhouse standing broken and bare. It used to be someone's home and now no one lives there. Through the crack in the window pane I hear the sound of the falling rain. Another farm being left run down. Another family moved into town. Had a life that they tried to save, but the banks took it all away. Hung a sign on a torn screen door, nobody lives here no more. There's a red barn standing held together with nails and dust, and a tired old Massey Harris, all wires and rust. Weeds overgrown in a garden sown with care. It used to be someone's home, but now no one lives there. And through the crack in the window pane hear the sound of the falling rain. Another farm being left run down. Another family moved into town. Had a life that they tried to save, but the banks took it all away. Hung a sign on a torn screen door, nobody lives here no more. They worked their fingers to the bone, nothing left they could call their own. Packed it in under lead and skies, with just the wheat waving them goodbye. Had a life that they tried to save, but the banks took it all away. Hung a sign on a torn screen door, nobody lives here no more. Through the crack in the window pane I hear the sound of the falling rain. Another farm being left run down. Another family moved into town. Had a life that they tried to save, but the banks took it all away. Hung a sign on a torn screen door, nobody lives here no more. They worked their fingers to the bone, nothing left they could call their own. Packed it in under lead and skies, just the wheat waving them goodbye. Had a life that they tried to save, but the banks took it all away. Hung a sign on a torn screen door, nobody lives here no more. Thank you. That's such a great song. I think we're going to record that one. I'm in a band called Ula. I don't know if you've heard about Ula. It's a group of 6 of us in Austin. 3 of us are from Ireland, and the other 3 are just have strong connections with Ireland. And we play all just Irish and Celtic folk songs. And we used to have a residency in the Saxon pub every Sunday before COVID happened, so we haven't been there until like this time. Since this time last year, we haven't played there. But we have like we held down a residency online. We did a live stream every Sunday until that kind of fizzled out because it's a lot to keep up with. But we're going to be back here on the 6th of March. So if you want to come back on the 6th of March for some Irish music,
It's our anniversary. We'll be here.
perfect. I'll see you there. And it's a really fun time. So if you want to come back on the 6th of March, we'll be here. We'll also be here Paddy's Day, which might be a good excuse to drink. So
An excuse to drink?
that's true. There is no need. But it's nice to put a label on it, you know. Otherwise, it's straight up alcoholism. This way it's Paddy's Day. Okay, Mary Morong, tell your parents I'm happy they enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to seeing them again. Okay. Oh yeah, I want to do this song. Then I'm going to do a song from another friend of mine. I wrote this song last year. I met my girlfriend's parents in New Jersey the year before last. And they're an Italian family, really funny people, and I'm a huge Sopranos fan. So in my head, I want them to be a crime family. They're not, but they have the talk and the look, and I'm like, I love it. But it was an intimidating thing meeting my girlfriend's dad, even though he's such a lovely gentleman. But I met him first at a gig in New Jersey, and there wasn't a soul at the gig except them. So I did an hour and a half show to just my girlfriend's parents before I even said hello to them, and I was sweating. I was like, this one's about when I drank loads of alcohol. And it was an awful way to meet your in-laws. But they were really nice to me, and they pretended it was a great show, and they were lovely. And her dad, as I was walking Samantha back to the car afterwards, just said, take care of her, you got precious cargo there. And so I wrote this song called Precious Cargo. My load was oh so light. The road was long and I traveled day and night. My feet were strong and I'd walk through fire and ice, searching for you. When I found you, I was scared. The road disappeared and I felt so unprepared. My strengths were down and your words sounded just like a prayer. And they went right through me. You took my hand, walked me out to see the sun. I'd been on this road forever, but my journey's just begun. Empty vessels disappear out on the sea, but I've got precious cargo, and I'm keeping it with me. Now when things don't go so well, when spirits fracture and tempers start to swell, I know she loves me and I love her as well. Things will be okay in the morning. 'Cause when treasure comes your way, you grip it tight through blizzards and hurricanes. And in the dead of night, when your demons keep you awake, she'll pacify your burdens. I didn't have much in my pocket, and what was left soon disappeared. I spent it all in taverns, chasing whiskey down with beer. Gambling, wagering, looking for a fix, but now I've got precious cargo, and I'm not taking risks. We're united, we're connected, we're a pair. Happiness is only real when it's shared. So take the lead and I'll follow you anywhere if you let me. So let me take your hand, we'll cast our shadows in the sun. We've been on this road forever, but our journey's just begun. I give to you my everything, but be careful what you do, 'cause I've got precious cargo, and now honey, so do you. Honey, so do you. Thank you. What time is it? Oh, we got some time left. So my friend Kate Howard is watching. Kate's one of the first people I met in Austin, and she's a great songwriter, and we met up and had a writing session a couple of years ago, and she had this song that she was pretty much finished, and I just helped her kind of bring it together with the guitar, and we kind of made a duet out of it, and we recorded it, and it's on Spotify. But it's a great song that Kate wrote called Notes from a Friend, and it's basically a list of it. She's such a great friend, she really is, and this is a list of rules to follow, I suppose. How does it go again? Yes. Buy a suitcase, not too big, not too small, not too heavy. Make your own place, don't give a fig. Just give your all, you're so ready. It's a jungle, so be prepared. You will stumble, you'll get scared. You might get scared, you'll have bad days, but you'll go far, you're on your way. Take care of yourself, you can't be too safe. Always ask for help and pray for grace, and make sure you have fun along the way. And when you're down, trust that it's a phase, and phases pass. Life will be a gas again. Be a good friend, don't sell your soul. Trust your instincts, you are your home. Buy a suitcase, make your own place. Buy a suitcase and pray for grace. So, Kate Howard. Okay, probably have a couple more songs left in me, and I have to do that one, the town song, which is a very sad one, so I might do something happy first. Way down in the hole. Hell yeah. Here's a nice song about heroin addiction before the depressing one. walk in the garden, you better watch your back. I beg your pardon, walk the straight and narrow track. When you walk with Jesus, He's gonna save your soul. But you gotta keep the devil way down in the hole. He's got the fire and the fury at his command. And you don't have to worry if you hold on to Jesus' hand. Take your heat to temptation when your hands are so cold, 'cause you gotta keep the devil way down in the hole. All the angels sing about Jesus' mighty sword, and the shield you with their wings. You'll be close to the Lord. Don't you pay heed to temptation when your hands are so cold. You know you gotta keep the devil down in the hole. When you walk in the garden, you better watch your back. And I beg your pardon, walk the straight and narrow track. When you walk with Jesus, He's gonna save your soul. But you gotta keep the devil way down in the hole. 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 You know you gotta help me keep the devil, but keep him way on down in the hole. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna give this town song a go, and then I'll leave you on a happy note. And I hope everyone watching in is safe and warm and happy. I think it's over pretty much. I drove down here and I was turning up the AC to cool down. Blistering sun. What's going on with this place? Yeah, and there was just no snow anywhere on the way down from what I saw. This is it. I'll figure this one out. Where it's taking me, some other cheat alive. This thing I've seen. Together we're gonna wait around and I'll try it here. Apparently this is the first serious song Townes Van Zandt ever wrote, which is kind of amazing. Well, before this, he wrote all parodies and joke songs. And then he wrote this one. Sometimes I don't know where this dirty road is taking me. Sometimes I can't even see the reason why. I guess I'll keep on gambling, lots of booze and lots of rambling. It's easier than just waiting around to die. Well, one time, friends, I had a ma, I even had a pa. He beat her with a belt once just 'cause she cried. She told him to take care of me, headed down to Tennessee. It's easier than just waiting around to die. Well, I came of age and I found a girl at a Tuscaloosa bar. She cleaned me out and hid it on the sly. I tried to kill the pain. I bought some wine and hopped the train. Seemed easier than just waiting around to die. Then a friend said she knew where some easy money was. We robbed a man, and brother, did we fly. They caught up with me and drug me back to Muskogee. In 2 long years I've been waiting around to die. Well, now I'm out of prison. I got me a friend at last. He don't drink or steal or cheat or lie. Yeah, his name's Codeine, and he's the nicest thing I've seen. And together we're gonna wait around and die. Yeah, together we're gonna wait around and die. Towns Van Zandt. All right, well, I'll leave you with a much less heavy song. This is the first song I ever wrote, actually, and it was on the same album as Rituals. It's called Smiling Eyes, and I want to thank you all for being here. It's so nice to have real human beings, and it's nice to have lights and water and toilets and everything.
Nice to have live music.
Oh, thank you. Thanks so much. So please, if you're watching in at home, do whatever you can for the Mucky Duck and keep them afloat so that when the pandemic is over and whatever other disasters come our way are over, they'll still be here and we'll have places to gather like this, because they're my favorite places and I'm sure you all like having them too. So buy a meal for a frontline worker or become a supporting member at Live at Norfolk Street, and send me some tips if you feel like it. And this is Smiling Eyes. Thanks, everyone. The train's overcrowded, my shirt isn't clean, my frail, tired body is nestled between a man on his phone shouting numbers and stats, and a mother who can't get her child to relax. And I can't wait to get home and see your smiling eyes. My head hits the pillow, my eyes start to shake. Fears wrestle failures and keep me awake, and dreams just remind me of who I should be. My head says I'm fine, my heart disagrees, and I can't wait to wake up and see your smiling eyes. 'Cause nothing compares to the warmth of your smiling eyes. And when the road in the distance is long, and the sun's on my back, and the rain's falling sideways and blows me off track, I'll think of the things that remind me of you. When the road in the distance is long and the sun's on my back, and the rain's falling sideways and blows me off track, I'll think of the things that remind me of you. When the beckoning darkness is hard to ignore, when vessels of friendship have drifted ashore, when I'm under the influence far from your gaze, and all of the colors and lines start to fade, I'll never be far from the warmth of your smiling eyes. And nothing compares to the warmth of your smiling eyes. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. Don't forget, Gotcha Covered episode 1 is coming out tomorrow, so please listen to episode 1 with Miles Zuniga, and listen to Grey Skies Blue if you can, which I just released today. We're about to go off air. That light's, there we go, we're off.